Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. It's Tosca Reno here, and I have a special guest I'm interviewing today. You're going to be talking with, or I'm going to be talking with, Tam Robson, who's from Texas, and she is a successful participant of my very brand new 3 E's of Wellness Blueprint. So, Tam, are you there?
I am here.
Hey, Tam. I want to introduce you to our lovely audience. First of all, yay for my audience. Thank you for joining in. And Tam, yay for you. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
So Well, thank you. We've had a little bit of Tam and I. We're getting to know each other because we've been back and forth with a bit of technology glitches. I love technology when it works, but it's a pain in the butt when it doesn't. Anyway, today's good. So, Tam, let's just start off for a moment with a question that I think many are probably wondering about, which is, what was it about the 3 E's that you said, you know what, I'm going to do this program? Because it is a bit of a daunting program. First of all, it's new, it's 12 weeks long, and it's a little bit pricier than most. So what made you go for it?
Well, because it was you. That was a big factor. I'd actually Googled you to see what you were up to, and I saw the program, and so I thought the accountability would be really helpful, being part of a group, feeling like you were kind of watching. Uh, you know, just having an individualized, not individualized, but a program that was interactive instead of just emailing me, okay, here's what you eat, here's what you work out, good luck to you. And that really made a big difference to me.
Thank you, Tam. I do feel like it's very important for us to build community, and the 3 E's group is a lovely community. Everyone is, I think for the most part, very communicative and supportive. And I wanted to particularly acknowledge something brave you did, because I did invite people to post their let's say body shots, images of themselves in whatever clothing they felt comfortable showing current weight and then progress weight as they go, because we're now into week 8 of this program. And you did that, Tam. So tell me about that experience. How was that for you?
Well, first of all, it's really hard to take a selfie of yourself, like a
Yeah.
body shot. So that took a while. But I was really glad that I did it because it really made me see the difference
Yeah.
in where I had come from. And I did think it might help other people to see, I'm doing okay with this, and post your pictures too. But that was the big, what I kind of got from that.
It's a beautiful baseline, right? It really, you will appreciate this so much at the end of the 12-week journey too, because you really have had amazing success already. So I'm going to ask you to share a little bit about that if you would, because I'm sure others would be very curious to know, was there weight loss? Was there inches lost? And what sort of physical things can you do now that you couldn't do before?
Well, I lost 4 inches in my waist. I've never had a big stomach, but I have one now, but it's gotten smaller, and I lost over 2 inches in my thighs. Which in Pilates we do things where we have to keep our ankles together. And when I first started, I could not make my legs go straight because my legs were too fat to actually straighten out. And so it was a big momentous occasion when I could actually do that. So I've been real happy with that part, and the rest of it's coming along. I have a bicep now, so that's exciting.
Flex
right?
it, girl, flex it.
I hardly see it in my closet, but there's a
I
little one there.
see it. Awesome.
So it's exciting.
I love it. Recently you shared on Facebook in the group, in response to the question we had about, just how far have you come? Well, first of all, saying that you can put your legs together in Pilates to do the movements, probably for core because they're so hard. That's amazing. But you stated this, you said, when I first started, I had a really hard time getting up and down off the floor. It was so embarrassing. Can you tell me about that?
Yes, I had a major back surgery, and I really didn't do anything for about 5 years,
Mhm.
just because of pain and
Yeah.
just really just fear. And I realized, I was on the floor in my closet, and I couldn't get back up. I mean, I had to crawl over to the door frame and hold on to that to kind of support myself up. And that was a big turning point, because I don't want
Yeah.
to be like that.
No.
It's not safe, and it's just, a big sign of how weak I had become.
Right. So I think in with using the three E's program, do you feel like you're finding your way back to strength and flexibility and mobility?
Oh, for sure. I can get up and down off the floor now. People aren't trying to help me. Like, if I drop something in the parking lot, I can actually pick it up myself and
It's
get
amazing.
back up. And I definitely have gotten stronger. When I first started, I was using 5 pound weights for pretty much everything. And I've had to increase the weights that I have up to 20 pounds, which
Wow.
is really exciting,
Yeah,
because I used to be fairly fit, and it's been really depressing to have to start out at a 5 pound weight, but it's been exciting to see it grow.
that is hugely exciting.
Mhm.
So, Tam, what's your
Mhm.
end goal for all of this? Because you're in week 8 now, there's another 4 weeks to go. What's your end goal when you get to the 12 weeks, and then what comes after?
I'm just going to keep doing it until I lose all of it. I started off at 207, which I cannot believe I was at 207, and my weight that I was for forever is like 132 to 135,
Right.
and I want to be there.
Beautiful.
And I don't want to just be there. I want to be fit. I want to look fit and healthy, and that's my goal.
And how tall are you, just to put that in perspective for others?
I am 5'6".
Okay, so that is a reasonable goal. Well, and the beautiful thing is, of course, the Three E's program is yours, and we will continue coaching even after the 12 weeks is done. So I'm very, I'm particularly proud of that, because I know at one point I was 204 pounds at 5'8", and I know the feeling of wanting it to be gone, wanting it to be over, wanting a certain path to be able to get myself back to where I used to be. So that's fantastic. Okay, we're going to go for the rose and the thorn. What was the thorn being the most difficult? What's the most difficult part of this program, or for you?
Stopping diet. Well, Diet Dr. Pepper. I mean, it
Oh,
sounds ridiculous, but it has been horrible. And I'm doing a lot better with that. I won't say that I never have one, but I'm definitely not drinking what I was. I might
how
have
much did
one
you used to drink?
6 a day, 5 or 6 a
Oh
day.
my goodness, 6 a day. All
Yeah.
right.
And I
And
used to, and up until I had my surgery, all I drank was water, and I would drink unsweetened iced tea. And somewhere along the line, it just became a comfort to me and a habit.
right.
So
So now what? How much do you have a day?
0 to 1, like I might have one or two in a week. And it's usually associated with a certain type of food, like when I make those burgers or the cauliflower pizza. I really crave one, but I don't keep them at
Okay.
the house anymore. I drink a lot of bubbly water. I found some flavors that I really like.
Okay.
And but yeah, that was a, a really tough one.
Really tough one. Yeah, it's always tough to identify that one food and then try to do away
Mm.
with it. But it's so critical, because usually the very thing that you think you can't live without is the thing that's contributing most to your weight gain
Yes.
or unwellness or whatever. So beautiful that you were able to identify that and tackle it down to the ground. Well done. What's the best part?
The best part has been getting stronger and seeing myself get stronger, and actually being able to see a shape. I have a waist now. I don't look like I'm 6 months pregnant, and so that's been, the greatest,
Yeah.
I think, part of it.
Are you willing to share what your total weight loss has been so far?
It's been like 20 pounds,
Beautiful.
which is,
Beautiful.
about a pound, pound and a half in a week.
Yep.
So I'm pretty happy with that. I know that given all the medication that I'm on, I think that's pretty good.
You
So,
know, it's a very healthy rate at which to lose weight. You want to
mhm,
lose the weight so that it never comes back. And
right.
dramatic weight loss will often just come right back on. So, no, that's wonderful. I'm so proud of you for having come this far. I want to end with just a final message to the audience, my audience, that you might like to share from your heart, what you think about what 3Es can do for you or for them. What would be your message to the audience?
I believe it can inspire you and keep you motivated and going. Reaching out to other members of the group, and I've got several accountability partners. I think that really helps, and it works. You're not going to starve or have terrible things to eat. It's a change for your lifestyle, not just a change for 12 weeks. So
Beautiful,
that'd be
beautiful.
what I would say.
Well, Tam, thank you. I'm going to wish you amazing success on the next 4 weeks. We're in the middle of week 8. I will be looking for your posts. I enjoy them very much. Keep on posting. And thank you to all the listeners out there. If you have any questions at all, please make sure you post them down below or message me. You know how to get a hold of me at toscareno.com or on the social media platforms. Thank you, Tam, so much for your time today. I appreciate it. And congratulations. Your success. This is an accomplishment.
Thank
Well
you so
done.
much.